What is Israel's ultimate strategy here?
I think we can know for sure that de-escalation, it's not a strategy. That would be considered rather thin gruel as far as the Israelis are concerned, having committed themselves to a very well-planned and, according to them, very successful so far offensive. So their plans, as at the outset, their demands are for an end, whether through their military force or perhaps combined military force with the United States, time will tell if that will happen, or through a negotiated deal, an end to the Iranian nuclear program, an end to the missile program. Netanyahu has also added that he described an end to the Iranian reign of terror in the Middle East. He said this in an interview last night. That's a bit hard to pass right now, but it would suggest he wants to see a dismantling of its regional connections, especially with groups on Israel's borders, which Israel has been battling for the last 20 months. So Israel has no patience right now for talks for the sake of talks. If there are going to be talks, it wants a conclusive deal.
OK, that's interesting context, given what we're hearing around potentially US officials getting involved in conversations with their Iranian counterparts. We have lines crossing from CNN right now saying that the US intelligence assessment is that Iran was years away from a nuclear weapon, that being reported by CNN. In terms of the domestic support for this conflict in Israel, where does that stand?
Domestic support is very strong. Bloomberg reported yesterday, had a first look at what I believe is the first poll issued. Keep in mind that this flare-up, it seems quite long in duration. It's only 4 days old. That poll found strong 70% support across Israelis for this. The one weak point of their support is on whether Israel can alone tackle, finally, Israel's nuclear programs without US support, be it diplomatic or military. Also, Israelis, in the long run, should they suffer thousands of casualties, and there have been casualties, but it's not in the thousands, there would be a third of them that would, at that point, suggest it's not worth the cost.